is the Delicious Recap. I'm John Francois.
I'm AJ Vandertunt.
And my oh my, we're at season 2 of one of our favorite television shows of all time. God, so many things are happening this season. Andrew, would you mind listing the first thing?
One of the first things that's happening is we get Mama Winslow playing some tennis.
Yeah, and how her brittle grandmotherly bones can manage to do that, I don't know. But you know what? She had some sassy grandmother rock groupie energy in that season 1 finale. So maybe she got the energy from there.
Possibly. She's jumping around the house. She's jumping around the stage, and she's jumping around the court. But we also get an aging dynamic here. So maybe she got some help from Steve and his machines.
Steve and the Machine. Is that already season 2? I thought that was like season 7.
We're calling it Steve and the Machine because I like that.
Yeah, that could be like a great 70s dancey sort of Temptations black group. I'm all for that. Speaking of Steve, Jaleel White, he becomes an official cast member. Yep, we already saw this coming. He made quite an impression from episodes 12 through 22 in season 1. Let's not talk about the syndication stuff. And he's gradually becoming more of the star of the show, and you listening, you're either excited for that or you are dreading that.
I can't wait to hear from who's dreading it, because I want to hear what their Urkel nightmares are. If you have an Urkel nightmare, bring it up.
Yeah, well, Bruce Lee might be first and foremost. That might be PTSD amongst all the Urkel haters out there. I hope that Judy is still around.
The stairs haven't claimed her yet. She is still traversing those stairs, so Judy, we'll see her back.
And Eddie probably is going to look 26 when he's supposed to be a sophomore or a junior in high school.
He's a 10th grader that's 7'10".
Oh, Lord. And speaking of characters that are getting older, our baby Richie is not going to be baby Richie no more. We're going to start having to call him what? Preschoolish Richie, because Brighton McClure makes his debut in season 2 as a Richie.
If we call him preschool Richie, that makes him sound like a bully on the schoolyard.
Really? Preschool Richie gonna take your lunch money and twist your Jerry curl and light it on fire, a la Michael Jackson in that Pepsi commercial. So Rachel's restaurant, that's a thing. We've seen Rachel have this restaurant. I mean, right from the season premiere, we see how it's built. No spoilers if you don't know what's gonna happen. So that's gonna be something.
It is. And you know what? We're foodies. We've seen all the dry food and seasonless food in season 1. I can't wait to see what Rachel pumps out at her place.
I swear, if she has some stale ass barbecue and buffalo chicken wings, I'm coming after her. That's where you need to excel.
It's gonna be dry salami on dry bread and a little salt on top of it. That's it.
No, she's picking up from season 1, Harriet. Ew. And lastly, I think Laura is gonna get herself a new best friend. I think we are seeing the exit of Penny, unfortunately, but we are seeing a new best friend that is going to be iconic in the show's run.
I'm excited. We get a little Maxine. I like singing her name.
Wasn't there a Maxine character on The Cosby Show?
I think that there was. I mean, all of us, we all had a good Maxine. Even if you didn't call her Maxine, we had a Maxine friend.
I feel like either Maxine from a Different World or Living Single, any one of those sitcoms had a Maxine.
They did. She's just integral to the Black fantasy of Friends. It's like you have a Tyrone, you have a Maxine, and then you got maybe a Pablo over on the side, and you're like, we're the
Maxine and Pablo. What's the Maxine song? Tell me the Maxine song.
It's just something I just made up in the last 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Maxine, she is as smooth as Vaseline. Look, you can take that any way you want. It doesn't have to be that dirty. Oh, boy. Anyway, smart, fun. Well, not smart, but just comfort, fun, family, fun, good time. Well, as family as we can make it. Family Matters Season 2. Join us on The Delicious Recap, wherever you get your podcasts.